My country people, welcome to another ogbonge gist. Make una no forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. As it is sweet us, e go dey pain them. As it dey pain them, e go dey sweet us. See Dino Melaye wey don come out to come defend him party over the loss of him party people, and also try to challenge INEC officials. Make una listen to the video.
Mr. Chairman, I have a fundamental observation based on our proceedings yesterday. Yesterday, we received the result from Ekiti State, and I worked on the results as presented yesterday, and I discovered that we have 301,000. We have, 987,647 registered voters in Ekiti, and 301,558 accredited. And since we have 301,558 accredited, the result as presented yesterday, APC had 201,494. If you subtract that from 301,558, what you have left is 100,064. Out of this 100,064, PDP scored 89,554. If you subtract that from the balance of 100,064, what is left is 10,510. And now it was also recorded yesterday that Labour had 11,397 when the total number left is 10,510, leaving an over figure of 887. Apart from this 887 surplus, we have not calculated even the votes of other political parties. Because you will recall that yesterday he told us ADC scored 1,037. So you will recall, you will see from that postulation and presentation yesterday that the figures did not add up. There was overvoting, and the number of votes outnumbered the number of accredited votes. And we know exactly what the law says concerning that. So I move that that be considered because Ekiti cannot stand. Thank you.
Well, any further comment? Okay. Introduce yourself and your party.
You are now being disruptive.
I am not disrupting. The Electoral Act says that what is uploaded
you are now being disruptive.
You can bundle me out, but the right thing must be done. I'm a party agent.
You are now
that is what the Constitution
you are now
says.
being disruptive of the process.
I am not being disruptive. I'm asking what is uploaded is
Next score, please. After the presentation, then we'll come back to the issues you've raised. Let's take the next step.
We are saying that let him declare that what is uploaded is what he's going to present. At least let him make that statement.
Okay. Score Kwara, Oshun and Derek, please make your presentation. Thank you. Sorry, Kwara. Kwara has done his own. Oshun State?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead, Oshun.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
My name is Dr. Mutiu Olaleke Agoke. I am the resident electoral commissioner, INEC, Osun State. My scope is here.
My name is Professor Folashade Ogushola, the Vice Chancellor
Agent
of
of
the
the
University of
PDP, please
Lagos.
resume your seat. You are now deliberately disruptive.
I'm defending my votes.
Okay.
And I'm allowed by law to do that.
Red Kwara, please make your Oshun, introduce yourself and let the scope for Oshun.
We found out that this has not been done. INEC failed in this regard. And when I raised this issue today, supported by other party agents, the national chairman of INEC vehemently invaded that, because what section 47.3 emphasizes is that wherever the card reader or the beavers failed, if they cannot get a replacement, election should be cancelled in those areas. And we have seen from the presentation of the results from Ekiti yesterday that some places were cancelled as a result of bypassing beavers. So the only way to detect that beavers have been bypassed is for us to see the uploaded results. And we insisted that the chairman should show us here now the uploaded results state by state, just like the way they are displaying the collated results they are presenting. And that is the only way to test the veracity and authenticity of these results. If not, we are only here to endorse the fraud that has been done from the unit to the ward to the state. We are not here to rubber stamp infractions. We are not here to rubber stamp the abnormalities that have been done. We are here to check them. But the national chairman of INEC is not giving us opportunity to question what they are doing. He's saying that all has been done, meaning we are just here to rubber stamp. And we are going to prove that we are not here to rubber stamp. We have no other country to call our own but this country. We are going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that the right thing must be done.
What exactly are you going to do now, you and the other political parties?
We have just met now, and we are going to make a presentation by the time we resume. And if they insist that they are not going to respond to us, then you will see the action we will take. But we want to tell you, that we will not allow, having suffered a pain in this country, having suffered poverty, hunger, kidnapping, killings, we will not allow a continuation of failure. We must make sure that the right thing is done. And national chairman is putting his integrity on test. We are putting his integrity on test. Nigerians are watching. The world is watching. Even the dead are watching to see what INEC will do. But the battle to make sure that only authentic results will be announced here today is the battle of no retreat, no surrender.
Obedient. They gonna start to jubilate with one Lagos, even win Jagaban state. They gonna watch waiting our Labour chairman has to say concerning it.
Thank you to Nigeria. Thank you to great obedience. Thank you for your sagacity, tenacity.
Just go ahead, Go ahead, keep talking, man. Don't worry.
I want to say something that this victory is a well-deserved one. But however, amidst all the attack, intimidation, suppression, and everything, Nigerians show their resilience by making sure that they exercise their franchise, their civil rights. And this is what we saw in this election in Lagos State. However, it should have been with a wider margin. And we're still not going to rest because we are out to make sure that every Nigerian vote counts. Places that we were disenfranchised, like Ibejuleki, Surulere, Apapa, and so on and so forth. We're not going to rest on our horse until we get justice for the great obedience. We will fight it and we will make sure, because the result would have been with a wider margin. But we saw what we did. We have to fight. For example, you saw what happened about Amumodo, where 10,000 voters results was like they tried to suppress it. But thank God that we were able to figure it out, calculated everything okay. Nigerians, you have spoken. Lagosians, you have spoken. And we thank God that victory has been given back to us in Lagos.